Cheers, everybody. Shore Oktoberfest. And with my lederhosen shirt here, you've guessed it, it's time for my Oktoberfest video. This beer was quite a few months in the making. It actually lagered for a month. And I served it at my Oktoberfest party 2 weekends ago, and it went over quite well. So, well, I'm going to finish the Oktoberfest from Hacker Shore to get my taste buds going, and you guys watch this video. We'll see you back a couple minutes. Prost, everybody! This awesome homebrew kit had 6 pounds 4 ounces of Munich, 4 pounds 8 ounces of German Pils, 8 ounces of Cara Munich, 8 ounces of Cara Vienne, 1 ounce of Hallertau hops, 1 ounce of Pearl, and then I used the Yeast 2633 Oktoberfest, some Werflock. I ended up using some Saf Lager too because the Oktoberfest didn't take off. So here's my crush. I was noticing that when you get the big bags from like Austin Homebrew, they mix everything in one, so sometimes not everything crushes as good. So you can see there's the endosperms and stuff. Most of them are cracked open, but you see there's a couple of them. I think they're the specialty greens, but they're not completely cracked open. But now I'm just adding some pH stabilizer to my mash.
Alles macht mit uns jetzt mit. Hey, Barbariba. Ja, so geht das Esellied. La 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 la.
I'll be setting my mash timer for 1 hour. At the end of that 1 hour, I'll start my Vorlauf. I was pretty pleased with the color that I was getting out of my mash, and then I begin recirculating until I get a nice clear wort.
Schön muss sie sein, schön muss sie sein. Krumme Beine kann sie haben, aber schön muss sie sein.
You can see it looks pretty clear. Water going here.
Aber schön muss sie sein, schön, aber schön muss sie sein.
My refractometer reading came out to a 1.057-ish.
Im vorigen Jahr beim Sommerfest, da haben wir gelacht und gesungen.
Alright, so for our bittering hops, we're doing 1 ounce of German Pearl.
Sich neben mir, da hab ich mich nicht lang geniert und hab grad gesagt zu ihr: Hey Nachbarin, komm häng die bei mir ein.
And now we'll start our 1 hour boil. With 15 minutes left in the boil, we'll add a ½ ounce of Hallertau. Finally, with 5 minutes left in the boil, we will add our other ½ ounce of the Hallertau hops.
Möcht so gern ein Weiberl haben, kurz darauf kam im Sinn, geht zur Meierin. Wie Schottenau. Gierig schaut er beim Fenster rein.
Now, we just finished the chilling process. I'm just a tad bit under 70 degrees. So what I did is I transferred it to my carboy, and then I put it in my temperature controlled freezer until I got it down to the temperature that I was looking for, which I believe was 60 degrees.
Mit rote Maschen dran, ja, das ist schön.
Oktoberfest 2623 more yeast. Smell like shit.
Mit rote Maschen dran, ja, das ist schön.
Gravity was a little bit lower than I was hoping, but we'll make do. It's supposed to be a 5.2. I'm at a 4.648, so quite a bit lower. You know, I was thinking of letting it boil out a little more, but at the same time I don't want to lose all my damn beer, so I guess we'll have a little bit lower percentage ABV. But anyways, so we got we're all ready to go. At this point I'm gonna let it I pitched the yeast. I'm gonna let it chill down to about 60 degrees overnight until tomorrow, and then slowly move it to 50 degrees, and then let it sit there and ferment out. And then about 2 weeks or so, once our gravities are right, then we'll transfer to secondary and drop it and let it sit there for a month. So it's gonna be a video long in the making and long waiting, but hopefully the wait will be worth it in the end. So next time we check back, we'll be checking on fermentation. Alright guys, figured I'd quickly show you the Oktoberfest. Right about 52 degrees. The smell in here is kind of stanky. It kind of has a sulfury smell to it. You can see I got a little bit of corrosion. Sitting at about 50 degrees. It was fermenting like crazy the last couple days, and now it's really slowed down. But I'll continue with this at 50 degrees for about, I guess, about 10 days, at which time I'll transfer it over to a secondary, and then we'll give it a diacetyl rest. So the next time I'll check in is when we're transferring it over to secondary. Here's my Oktoberfest transferred over to secondary. Got it sitting at about around 40 degrees. I'll let that sit for about a month. Here's just a quick look at my sample. You can see the color and the clarity, and got down pretty much where I want. So here is the Evertea version of Oktoberfest. It was a Austin HomeBrew kit that actually is one of their anniversary kits. If you guys pay attention to Austin HomeBrew, a couple months of this year they offered, I think they're under $20 for all grain kits, and this was one of them. So I scooped that up when I had the chance. Now this I force carbonated, but I only got 3 bottles left after the end of my Oktoberfest party. I almost wasn't able to finish this video because I totally blanked out and didn't get a sampler. But this beer was kind of a pain in the ass. The brew day went pretty good. I was a little low on my marks, but my Oktoberfest liquid yeast didn't take off, so that ended a little bit. So then I went and got some Saf lager, and then it took off and finished it out. But then talking with main brew guy, he gave me some tips and pointers to try to boost my ABV and stuff. So this is kind of a bastard Oktoberfest, but apparently people liked it, because I only ended up with 3. And that one is my second to last one. And main brew guy I just sent out today, actually, sent out a package to you and included one of those in for a taste test and for helping me out through this one. But cheers, Prost, everybody. You get a little bit of a fruity note. I'm all congested up. Last week it went from 70 to like 40 degrees here, and I'm a big hot mess, so the smell thing isn't going to do it justice. But the color, it looks like a nice caramely amber color, maybe more of a copper, but looks pretty close. Not as clear as the Hacker Shore, but pretty close. It's I don't know, it's a little more I guess maltier. I guess there's a lot more malt to it than the Hacker Shore. It's actually a little bit stronger in it's okay, it's good. Like I said, I had to bastardize this one pretty good just to get it to come out. So I mean, I'm pleased that it came out, and it doesn't taste like total crap. It's drinkable. It just doesn't taste like, you know, what a good Oktoberfest tastes like. You know, I think definitely next year I'm going to go back to the bricks and try to do another one. I mean, I love Oktoberfest. I got a case of Sprecher, which is down in Milwaukee. I got a case of their Oktoberfest in the back, so that I always have some Oktoberfest on hand. I also have a 12-pack of Spaten Oktoberfest. Actually, Spaten, I think, is my favorite Oktoberfest out of everybody's that I've tried, or at least that I've gotten. But so, anyways, you know, happy Oktoberfest, everybody. I hope you guys, you know, there's tons of Oktoberfest parties around. Hope you guys are able to make it out and enjoy this seasonal beer. It's one of my favorite. Anyways, everybody, Prost. I raise my glasses. I drink the rest of this Oktoberfest to you. Main brew guy, when you get this, I don't know. I just figured I'd send it. You got the last bottle, but it definitely isn't what I was expecting. But maybe you can put your fingers on what the tastes are, because my taste buds are all messed up right now. So that's all I got here. Everybody, my kettle to yours, Prost, and happy Oktoberfest.